They say that edging is a form of self-mastery, that it's conscious control over your urges. But here's the truth. Edging is digital foreplay with a neurological time bomb. You're not mastering anything. Instead, you're marinating your brain in a dopamine flood, and it's frying out the reward system. And guess what? It fries it faster than porn ever could. Edging is actually a dopamine death spiral. Here's what's happening to your brain when you edge. You're flooding it with dopamine for extended periods without resolution. That means that your reward system stays lit up, overactivated, stressed out, but it never completes the cycle. Over time, that constant stimulation without release burns out your dopamine receptors. Think of it like this: revving your car's engine in park for hours and hours. Eventually, the system blows. Your engine can't handle it. It's overloaded. It burns out. It loses power. This is what we call dopamine receptor fatigue. The longer you edge, your brain responds by dulling the dopamine response. That means less motivation, less satisfaction from real experiences, more craving for extreme artificial stimulation. And the worst part, you don't even realize that it's happening because it's so subtle at first. But give it time, and what you're left with is a numbed out brain with the inability to focus, feel, connect, unless you're locked in front of your screen chasing the next high from a dopamine spike. So what about edging versus traditional porn use? You probably think edging is better for you. Well, it's not. You're not just flooding your brain with dopamine. You're also overactivating the limbic system. That's that emotional craving system in your brain. At the same time, you're deactivating the prefrontal cortex. That's the area that's in charge of decision-making, focus, motivation, impulse control, and judgment. Over time, this imbalance is known to cause dysfunction in a variety of ways: cognitive clarity, emotional regulation, memory consolidation, sleep rhythms, and sexual response. In brain scans, we see clear evidence: reduced gray matter in areas tied to reward processing. We also see weakened neural connections between emotional control and behavioral regulation. Hyperactivity and compulsive behavioral loops are seen too. They're just like the same thing that happens in drug addiction, but we're not really talking about edging versus porn. Honestly, they lead you down the same path. The result? Performance issues, emotional detachment, and ultimately sexual arousal dysfunction. In healthy orgasm, it equals a dopamine spike plus the release of oxytocin for connection. In edging, dopamine flooding, no oxytocin. That's a stress state for the brain. How do you know if you have symptoms that result from edging? If you think you're building discipline by edging, some type of system of control, you're not. What you're doing is chasing the feeling of control while your brain is losing it. The loop of almost getting there, but not really feeling satisfied, that's not mastery. That's a symptom. You've trained your brain to live in a constant state of arousal without release, stimulation without connection. And while you're trying to control climax, what you're actually doing is rewiring your nervous system to be agitated, anxious, numbed out. Edging is a chemical tease. It's a trap. It hijacks your reward system. It drains your emotional energy. Eventually, it kills your ability to bond, focus, feel real desire. So what to do about it? Follow my protocol. You know what it includes. Full stop. No edging, no arousal without completion, no just going for just stimulation, even no fantasy. Go cold turkey. You're stronger than you know you are. And give yourself a recovery period. Instead, replace it with dopamine discipline. Get outside in nature. Do something purposeful. Lift something heavy. It works. Journal about your urges. Track them. They're trying to teach you something. Move your body. Do some intense training. Work out to exhaustion. It helps too. Don't forget a daily grounding practice. Use your breath. Use meditation. Take screen-free time. Time with no screens. You're not building control. You're building compulsion. And until you reset the system, your brain is going to keep chasing that next hit. Our culture says that masturbation is normal, but normal is depressed, distracted, disconnected. You weren't built for this loop. You were built to connect, lead, thrive. What's the hardest part for you? Drop it in the comments. Is it staying away, or is it the numb feeling you feel without it? If you want to break the loop, let me know what symptom hits you the hardest. I want to hear from you. I read every single comment. I have helped thousands of men finally escape these loops. I know it's not easy. I've given you some tools here, but sometimes it takes more. If you feel stuck in a loop and you're ready for help, please reach out to me at drtrishleigh.com. You can schedule a call with me personally. I can help guide you to the first step. In the video on the screen now, we dive deeper into the dangerous effects of dopamine on your mind and your body. So if this video hits you hard, click on the next one so that we can keep going. And remember, this is not about shame. This is about reclaiming the life that you've always wanted and you deserve. Right now, my friend, is the time to elevate your mind over explicit matter. Let's go.